Young people take time out to participate in an event organized by Africa Missions Global to mark the 2024 World Drug Day. Expectations are high and the organizers appear ready for what's to come.
Without any doubt, what we're doing here today is part of restoring and empowering a people who we believe cannot help themselves.
To set the ball rolling is a keynote address which blamed the prevalence of drug use partially on affordability and availability.
Alcohol is a drug, I hope you know. It is one of the most dangerous drugs in the world. It's so available that anybody can buy it on the street. There is no way, a chance in heaven, how NDLA can do this alone. It's absolutely impossible. The work is monumental. There is no street of any city in this country where they don't sell drugs.
The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Lagos and Ogun Commands are well represented in the panel session, which throws more light on how to deal with a user.
What you do, if you are properly sensitized and if you understand the situation, is to give help. Because that person is from the society, it's a product of the society.
And until we begin to realize that people who have drug problem require attention, medical attention, and we begin to treat them as patients, we may not get it right.
When we had COVID was in our faces and we could count the dead. Every day you saw on TV, number of those who have died, number of those who have been infected. We could count the numbers. But can you point at the 14 million Nigerians who are incapacitated because of drugs? We can't point at them, but this is an epidemic in our faces.
The United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, UNODC's 2024 World Drug Report, estimates that 292 million, or 5.6% of the world's population aged 15 to 64, used illicit drugs during the past year. This is a 20% increase in drug use prevalence over the past 10 years.
So it's very important that we see that we do have a big problem in our midst, walking very quietly, but destroying the lives of our young people. 14 million is just too many.
It is demand that drives supply. If you can stop demand, supply will have a problem.
For these participants, it's been an eye-opener.
Most people use it, for different reasons. Some, they got into it by the virtue of maybe pain. Some might be mental illness. So just expressing today just teach me that we have to be able to address this from a compassionate point of view.
The road to the future appears to be paved by harsher realities, except there are tougher responses to these drug menace, such as What Africa Missions Global, a faith-based NGO founded by Pastor Mrs. Folu Adeboye, is vigorously pursuing with the Horizon 2033, aiming to impact 100 million lives by 2033. Chris Elems, Channels Television News.